Flosstube, it's me again. Little Megan. Yay. It's been one of those days. So, my sister and I flip-flop watching the 4 kids, my 3 plus my niece. And today was my day, and they were not listening at all. So, it was a bit of a long day. So I decided to do a little Flosstube. I decided to jump on the bandwagon that everybody seems to be doing right now of stash diving. And I know I've mentioned my many notebooks that I have of stash, and those are just patterns, and then of course all the fabric. And then I have this one. Ooh, yeah, just a couple. Yeah, these don't include the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 notebooks of patterns that are up there. And 2 of those are 2 inches, one's a 2.5 inch, one's a 3 inch. And then the rest are, and there's 5 little 1 inch binders. Those are all just patterns. And then I've got my 3 binders of my current whips, and those are all either 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And then I have 4 binders of the ones I have planned fabric for, but haven't started yet. And then I have yet another binder upstairs of all my Mania starts. My name is Megan, and I have a pattern collecting problem. Yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? So I figured I would dive into this box. I actually just went through all my patterns the other day, and was organizing them kind of by, I think I was organizing them by designer. I kind of had them by theme, so some are still themed, but the nice thing is the theme is the designer, so that works perfectly fine. So I got my Soda Stitch and my Victoria Vchenko and my Brooks Books and all that stuff. So this is kind of the ones that I just haven't put in a notebook yet. I will get around to that eventually. So just, you can get a glimpse into kind of what I like, which is a little bit of everything. Yeah, I think somebody already is a eclectic stitcher. If somebody didn't already have that already, that would be me, because I really like everything. So this one was a little freebie online. I'll hold it back here. Baby Yoda. I really need to stitch that. Yep. It's pretty cool. That was designed for general use. So we'll just kind of get started. So first up is an Amy Brukin, and it's the Self-Medicate with Cross Stitch. Love this one. I don't self-medicate with cross stitch. I have a prescription. The sales girl called it a receipt. So, I mean, all of us probably at one time or another, if we've gone shopping at, Joann's or something like that, have gotten a receipt that's like 3 feet long from buying floss, because they have to scan every single one of them. It seriously takes them takes them more time to scan it than it does for us to find it, because people have mixed them all up and all that fun jazz. So, next is Artisy, and this is the Celtic Rainbow Star. This one's actually a pretty big pattern. I mean, on 14 count, it's 18 by 18. And 18, it's 14 by 14. So I have to find the right floss for this. I think I might have the right floss. I just have to find the right fabric. So, but I really like this one. I love rainbow stuff. I love Celtic stuff. Absolutely love Celtic stuff. But it's hard to find Celtic patterns I really like. I like the overall Celtic theme. So this next bunch are all RETM. So we've got the Alice. Oh my gosh, the new Peter Pan one. Oh, yeah, so getting that. Okay, I love Peter Pan. Love Peter Pan. Got the Quaker Mermaid. Again, just gotta find the right fabrics for these. Oz. And I know Garrett Coffee Stitcher is doing this one, and it looks really cool. So that one I think is going to be fun. Oh, look at this random earring on the floor. Story of my life. The Nutcracker. Now, my sister was the ballerina. I did karate, she did ballet. And their, of course, big winter production was the Nutcracker. So I know this show inside and out, because I helped backstage, and then my mom often ran the snack refreshment station, doohickey wakey go by during intermission. Yeah. So we, I have a love-hate relationship with the Nutcracker. And then I got these. I think there's, Faith, Peace, and I think Joy or Love is the one that's missing, and I'm missing. But then we got Faith. And I love this because I love the whole Nativity and Three Wise Men. So I loved that. So we got Three Wise Men there. So there's Faith, Peace, and I think Love. It's either Love or Joy. I can't remember which one it is. I gotta grab that the next time I can go up to Cindy's place. Again, Celtic theme. Celtic Angel. I really like this one. I actually like, because on the back it has all the other different angels. And there's some that are pretty cool. The Angel of Romance is a little too much pink. I do like the Angel of Fantasy. Oh, I love the Japanese angel. I might have to find her. I actually like the Nordic angel, too. I mean, that speaks Frozen. These were ones I kind of randomly grabbed. We've got the Bent Creek Love You Mom, with the mom in different languages. And this one is the Love You Dad, with the dad in different languages. Okay, not everything sorted correctly. This is one of the Brooks books I haven't started. Is it Spirit of the Bride? I'll probably do this one whenever my sister eventually gets remarried. Whenever that happens. At some point. What is this one? This one is... It's another Brooks book. Ah, here it is. It's the little love angel. Kind of just looks like a Queen of Hearts. This is the Queen of Hearts if she was good. And then this was a bundle I got, I think, on a D-Stash site, I want to say. But it's all of the, it's the witches. So we have Trixie the Halloween Witch. Love the brooms. They're just so much fun. And we have Sandy the Summer Witch. Hannah the Happy Witch. Is it just me, or does her dress look like a cupcake? Yummy. Gwendolyn the Great. The little frog peeping out of her cauldron. This was the witch that was probably jealous, that all the other witches were jealous of, because she was gorgeous. Fiona the Fae. Love that one. Fauna, the Fairy Witch. That one's all pretty awesome. Annie, the Autumn Witch. Sadie, the Spring Witch, who is way too tan for spring. She must have gotten really tan the year before. This one's a personal favorite, Polly the Pirate Witch. Love pirates. Love her eye patch. And last is Wendy the Winter Witch. So, one day I'll get around to doing all of those. I mean, it's like, it combines Halloween and Christmas because they could be little ornaments. Yeah, it all works. This is a Carolyn Manning. And this is the Spooktacular Halloween Garden Labyrinth. Yeah. I guess you could almost... It's a mild chatelaine. It reminds me of a chatelaine, the shape. Just kind of how it's set up. But anyway. I love Halloween. Speaking of, we have... I'm taking this one out of the plastic. Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I actually already know the fabric I'm going to do this on. I just have to get it from Cindy. And then, of course, get it started with the 17 million and a half other projects I have. Yeah, I have a lot. This is a year at Hawk Run Hollow. I really like this one. So I got all the season ones. And then I have to get myself the houses at Hawk Run Hollow. The one that Teresa Vanette, Kitten Stitcher did. Love Great Britain. So I got the Starburst flag. Yeah, one day I'll do it. When I have a bigger craft room and have my Doctor Who section, we'll do it there. Okay, then we've got some Country Cottage Needleworks. We have Afternoon in New York. Love New York. Afternoon in Paris. And Afternoon in Rome. And this is just a must, because in our house, cookies at Christmas happen. So this is cookies for Santa. We cook so many cookies. So we got cookies for Santa. Yeah, somebody's sending me a message or something. Then, of course, I love stuff that's the Nativity. So this is the Nativity. Love that one. It's really funny because I don't like being cold, but I do like winter time. I just don't like being cold. But I don't like being super hot. It's like in Miss Congeniality, when she's asked, what's your favorite date, and it's like, April 28th because it's not too hot or not too cold or something. That kind of thing. So we got the winter. But see, I drink hot water all through the year, so I can have hot chocolate whenever I want. It can be like 99 degrees outside, and I will have hot chocolate. It's really weird. And then make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Always good to make lemonade. Actually, we make a really good limeade. My mom has fresh mint in her garden, and we'll go get that and limes and make limeade. So good. Cross Stitch Wonders, life is better with cats. I agree to this. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to them. I would much prefer a cat than a dog, even though I have a dog. If I had to choose between a cat and a dog, I'd take a cat. Any day. I'm not a dog person, truth be told. I like them when they're tiny and snuggly, and then I'm done with them. I don't like having to pick up after them. Cats use a litter box. They clean up after themselves. They clean themselves. You don't have to give them baths unless they get really, really messy. They fit in small spaces. They don't lick you to death. They don't, leave massive muddy paw prints on you. They don't chew up everything. I do love my dog. Ish. We had an incident with some chickens about 3 weeks ago. He almost was gone. It was kind of a combined bagging of the 3 kids that kept him. We went from 9 chickens. I mean, they were only like maybe 8 weeks old, 9 weeks old. Anyway, we went from 9 chickens to 4 chickens. So those 4 chickens are over at my parents' house with my parents' 14 chickens. It works. They're only 15 minutes away. So, but yeah, that was not very fun. This is Coven of the Year. I'm not Mad Mimi. I'm not exactly sure. I got this off the D-Stash site. I really liked it. Again, it's that year thing. I like the year thing. Cummings Creations, Trick or Treat. Then on Fun Sparkly Fabric. I think those are, yeah, those are buttons. And I got this from a D-Stash, because that was a little note with what they put on there. Okay, and then these are Curie Beticuri, which is, I guess, is Heart and Heartbeat, if I remember right. So we've got Royal Baby Princess, and we have Questa Casa Crede de Natale. This house believes in Christmas. Yes, yes, we do. I like this one. I kind of like how it's just kind of fun. Love me a good fairy tale. Elizabeth's Needlework Designs, Fairy Tale Sampler. We got Goldilocks, Rumpelstiltskin, Cinderella, Red Riding Hood. Hickory Dickory Dock. That's a nursery rhyme, not a fairy tale. Maybe it's supposed to be Cinderella and midnight. Nope, but it's 15 after, unless it's 3 o'clock and she's getting ready for it. Then I've got my my Hands Across the Sea samplers. So I've got the Lucy Navier 1818. This was the 2019 Queen of the May. And I have one Hands Across the Sea started. I'm just doing it in DMC. Some of these I want to do in the silks, just because I think they'll be so pretty. This one I might have to do in the silks. This is Elizabeth Weston. And I just think the pinks would look, those pinks and greens in silk, so pretty. We've got the Jane Bannister 1855, gotten because of the cute, adorable cats. Yeah. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. I grew up with a cat and wasn't allergic to it, but then I don't know. This is the Mary Leas 1793 with Praise on All Thy Works I Look. Also has a cat in it, and it's a black cat, which that's what I had. I had a black cat named Zach, because when we got her, we were into Power Rangers, and the black Power Ranger was Zach, so we named her Zach. We also thought she was a boy when we first got her. This is the Uffendale sisters. So this is Isabella Uffendale, 1829. This was from the reprint. I grabbed this one up. And Anton Uffendale. Yeah, I'm not taking these out of the packages until I'm ready to do them. Too pricey. So then we've got this I think was actually the first Hands Across the Sea I got. This is the Sarah Brazier 1829. This is the 2018 Queen of the May. I've seen this done in a lot of places, and it is gorgeous. And this is another one I'm really debating doing the silks on this one. Just because I think the richness of the colors and the satin stitch and everything, I just think silks would be so gorgeous on that one. Then we have some hands-on designs, and I've got the Trio Laundry Company. So we have Loads of Fun, the Never Ending Cycle in my house. This is so true. An 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. It's very true. And then Irony, the opposite of Wrinkly. This is my favorite one. So I'm wanting to do all these and then get a long frame and do it like this, where they're hanging on a clothesline. That's what I want to do. And of course, we've got the hands-on designs meow. I do also have the wolf. That one's already kitted up. I already got fabric for that. So I've got the cat and the dog one, because I was like, I got the cat one because I have cat, and then I was like, I've got a dog, so I got to get the dog. And I got the ones that had the black cat. Meow. This one, I want to say I got this in a stitchy box. It's the hands-on design put on the hat. I think this is absolutely awesome. And it comes with the felt. Purple Onion Velveteen. That's the official name of it. Purple Onion Velveteen. Remember what I said about liking stuff throughout the year? So this is the year of celebrations. This one I don't know if I'm going to do it separate like this or all in one. I got to figure that out. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. Then we have the Heart and Hand Wee Santa 2018. This was just a freebie I found somewhere. I mean, that snowman is just, like, hilarious. It looks like he's standing on top of a hot dog. It's supposed to be a present. I got little kids! It looks like a hot dog. Okay, then we've got Heartstring Samplery. And this is It Must Have Been the Mistletoe. And this one I'm wanting to do in a solid color. You know, I was thinking maybe a gorgeous red or greens, kind of like some variegated. What's it done? This was using Gentle Arts Piney Woods, but I'm thinking like a more variegated green that's just really rich. Anyway, I really like that one. And then I belong to the Cross Stitch Nation. Always, I think that's one almost every stitcher should have, because we all belong to the Cross Stitch Nation. These are some hindsight. This is the Jelly Mini Block flip-flops. Little beads. Okay, we're going to do this. See, it comes with these little heart beads that go on top of the flip-flops. And I live in flip-flops in the summer. I wear Havaianas, which are from Brazil, and they are amazing. You can get them here in the States. Bookworm, because I am one. And it also has the little charms for it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 charms on that one. And then we have the charmed Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a big deal in my house. It's my dad's favorite holiday. So we've always, since I was little, we've always had big Thanksgiving dinners, family over, huge meals. Yeah, it's a big deal. This is a homespun elegance. Oh, well, looky there. That was actually inside another pattern. So this is the Stitcher 2. I'm going to have to figure out where I can get all those charms. Oh, it looks like it's just embellished with different ones. So I'll probably find some little charms for that one. Then with Imaginating, Let's Be Jolly. Gotta love a happy snowman. Let's Get Spooky. I think that one's just adorable. Let's Be Old Friends. I need to do this for my best friend because this is how we are. It's so true. Because she lives in Washington, and we see each other in person once maybe every 3 years. So, And we can pick up right where we left off. We've been best friends now for 32 years. We became best friends when we were 3. So, yeah. Rainbow unicorn, because A, rainbows, B, unicorn, and actually it's an alicorn, because it's both a Pegasus and a unicorn. It's called an alicorn. It's pretty awesome. I was totally enabled by the Stash Queen for this one, because I saw her do this. Happy everything. It was so gorgeous when she did it. So, loved that one. And then, let's cross stitch. I like how the body is scissors, because I kind of collect scissors. Ooh, set these up where they won't slide everywhere. Okay, and then we've got ink circles. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Or if you're a Doctor Who fan and have watched the short, it's not Doctor Who, but it's it's David Tennant and what's her name? Donna, the gal who plays Donna when she's does the school. She's in school and he becomes the substitute teacher. He does that line. Garden Stars. I got this one 99% because it's green, and green's like my favorite color. And it was gorgeous. So, yep. Gotta love that one. Then we had Spring Snow. Deer. And I have a feeling this one's gonna look a lot prettier in person. And I think I don't know, the fabric it was done on just is not doing it for me. So I'll have to find some fabric that really speaks to me. Twisted Heart. A nice simple one. Then we have Red Square. And geometric design. And I love Asian-y looking pieces, and this is definitely Asian looking piece. 9 Lives. Another reference to cats too. Then Jardin Privé, and this is the ABC de la Brodeuse. This is that really, really, really long one. Let's see, what is it? It's 76 stitches wide. It's not bad at all. By 565 stitches. So, if you do it on 40 count, it's 3.7 inches wide by 27.8 inches long. If you do it on 28 count or 14 count, it's 5.4 by 40 inches. That's huge. One day I'll get to it. And then this is the sampler of my grandma. Pat Carson is the one that proposed the sampler be designed. So I like that one a lot. And this one's a Jean Farish, and the picture is so tiny. But it's the America land that we love, which has all the states and something from the states. And yeah, I had to get this also because the Utah block is a train, and my 8-year-old is still obsessed with trains. He has been obsessed with trains since he was probably 2, 3, and it hasn't stopped. He's still obsessed with trains. Now, I have a lot more by these designers, but they're in those. They're either in the WIP notebooks or the has been kitted up, or has the fabric paired with it notebooks. So that'll be another video for another day. So we will end with this video, this stash dive video, with my Joan Elliott's. So this one is the Fire Goddess. I actually know exactly what fabric I'm going to do this on. Again, just have to get it from Cindy, Citry Express. I think it's called Microscopic or something or other. I think it looks like ash. So I'm like, I saw it and I'm like, ah, yep, that's happening. That's happening. Bella de Mer. Love me some mermaids. Goodness knows I have enough Mira mermaids. Many of which are now paired up with fabric. And the last one in this box is the Dancing Mermaid. That's the last of my Joan Elliott's in this box. I have a lot. I have several Joans that are either started or ready to be started. So I'm going to stop this video there. That's just through the J's. We still have quite a few to go. I'm going to put this one back where it goes. Oop. Does not go there. Get behind there. There we go. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the dive into the stash. It's it's fun going through these a lot. I know I have an idea of what fabrics I want to put with them. Others I have absolutely no idea. And others I don't know when I'll get to them. Yeah. It's yeah. You all know. You all know. Really. One hobby, collecting patterns. Another hobby, stitching the patterns. Third hobby, actually finishing them. Fully finishing them. I've got a whole box full. So yeah, I will try to do another video in a couple days and continue this stash dive. And I think I'll just kind of keep working through the stash. I'll probably do an update video. I have my bin over here of everything I've worked on the past, since my last video. So like 2 weeks or something like that. Anyway, so I can do an update on that. And then I can do a whip parade. I can do a planned and prepped with fabric parade. And yeah. I've also been sewing a lot, doing, playing with the embroidery machine. And then I got a glow forge. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Glowforge is a laser cutter. And I can basically cut everything from wood to chocolate. You can actually Glowforge on an egg, and it won't break the egg. You can engrave on an egg. So I've been coming up with ideas for needle minders and keychains, and I'm thinking I might do some thread keeps. So many. Pull tags for project bags. The possibilities are endless, people. Seriously. I'm like, oh my gosh. So much to do. I mean, and these bins behind me, these are all fabric. It's just fabric I've collected. I mean, I could make project bags for days. I could make... I could literally just be making for days and days and days and days and days and days. So I have to juggle and make sure I'm balancing out cross stitching with sewing, with playing with the Glowforge, with diamond painting, puzzles. Who needs sleep? Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling on now. You guys all have a great week in May. I think it's May. It's all running together now. All that I know is we have like 2 weeks left of school, so I'm like, oh yeah. Have fun. Have fun stitching. Have fun crafting. Have fun doing whatever it is you're doing. And stay safe. Be careful. Be smart. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.